The president is returning to Iowa tomorrow night to kick off the celebration of America's 250th birthday.
And we have a live look at the Iowa State Fairgrounds. Quiet now, but it will soon be busy. Well, the president plans to give a speech there tomorrow.
It's going to be a very different scene, right? 24 hours from now. KCCI's chief political reporter Amanda Rooker is there tonight with what Iowans can expect to hear from the president.
The Iowa State Fair is getting ready to welcome President Donald Trump here tomorrow. There is already high security in place as they finish setting the stage for the president's speech. Now, Republicans and Democrats are torn over what the president's visit means for our state. But event organizers say this is about unity.
As the country prepares for a year of celebrating its 250th birthday, the president is putting Iowa center stage.
We selected Iowa because it is America's heartland and because it is right in the middle of the country. And the entire purpose of America 250 is to try to unite the country.
U.S. Ambassador Monica Crowley says Thursday's event at the Iowa State Fair will feature local politicians, live music, fireworks, and a speech from President Donald Trump.
President Trump's message is to really focus on America's great history, our strength, our leadership, our patriotism, and our pride.
Trump's also expected to talk policy. His visit comes as the House inches closer to a final vote on his sweeping tax and spending bill.
There's so many things that are in this bill that are going to be devastating to Iowans.
Iowa Democratic Party Chair Rita Hart says Trump's bill threatens rural hospitals. She wants him to address proposed cuts to Medicaid.
It's going to be harder for Iowans to access health care. It's going to mean longer wait times. It's going to mean longer drives to get good care. I would like to see the president acknowledge that this is not going to be good for Iowa.
But Republican Party of Iowa Chair Jeff Kaufman expects the president to push back.
This is not an attack on children. This is an attack on inefficiencies and people that are trying to abuse the system.
In a social media post Tuesday, Trump said he plans to tell Iowans, quote, some of the great things he's already done on trade, especially as it relates to farmers. He also called Iowa one of his, quote, favorite places in the world.
This is good for our state. There's no doubt about that.
Kaufman says Trump's affinity for Iowa is important.
Let's just celebrate that our little state of over 3 million is in the spotlight for our entire country. That is a good thing.
Republican Party of Iowa Chairman Jeff Kaufman also told me he expects President Donald Trump to mention Iowa's open race for governor during his speech tomorrow night. Republican Iowa Attorney General Brenna Bird just announced that she is not going to run for governor in 2026. Now, Bird is an ardent supporter of Donald Trump and was expected to earn his endorsement if she had decided to run. Now, Kaufman tells me he expects Trump to mention the Iowa governor's race, but not to make an endorsement during his speech. From the Iowa State Fairgrounds, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And there are a lot of travel logistics involved with a presidential visit. And so we contacted the Des Moines Airport to find out if the president's arrival and departure could impact flights there. An airport spokesperson sent us a statement saying the only potential impact will be during brief ground stops when Air Force One arrives and departs. And that information is not public at this time due to security concerns.
KCCI will be covering the president's visit throughout the day Thursday. We've also put together a guide of everything that you need to know about the president's event on our website and mobile app. It includes a link to RSVP for tickets, also where you can find parking, plus, of course, what the weather forecast will be for the event.